All right. Before I start, I just need to say, I know how this is gonna sound. Like some creepypasta Reddit crap or one of those YouTube horror stories you listen to while scrolling TikTok. But this isn't one of those. This actually happened to me. And I need you to understand, if you ever rent a basement apartment and the bed is bolted to the floor, I mean actually bolted, don't think it's quirky. Don't think, oh, that's weird, but whatever. Leave. Because if you stay, sooner or later, you're going to hear them.
So, yeah, I was broke. Desperate, honestly. Got out of a crappy roommate situation, needed something fast. I find this listing. No photos, just basement unit, private entrance, utilities included. Rent was half what it should have been. Like, stupid cheap. The landlord's this older guy named Miller. Tall, thin, late 60s maybe. Doesn't smile. And when he talks to you, he's looking at you, but not at your eyes. It's like he's looking an inch past your head, like he's watching something over your shoulder. We go downstairs. He shows me the place. It's small. Concrete walls painted this depressing beige. One little street-level window where you can see people's feet walking by. And right there, dead center of the room, is this old metal bed frame, bolted into the damn floor. I ask, why is the bed bolted down? And without even pausing, he says, floor's uneven. It wasn't. I could tell immediately, but I let it go. Then he's about to leave, and he says this real casual, like he's reminding me to take the trash out. Don't rearrange the furniture. Which is funny because there's barely any furniture, just the bed. The first night, I'm lying in bed, can't sleep because it's a new place. You know how it is. Somewhere around 2 a.m., I hear it. 3 knocks. Pause. 3 more knocks. And it's not the wall, it's not the door, it's directly underneath the bed. At first I think, okay, old building, maybe pipes or the floor settling. Then I do the dumbest possible thing. I lean over the edge of the mattress and knock back. 1 knock answers me. I froze. Like, that wasn't a noise the building made. That was a noise for me. The next morning, I tell Miller, trying to be all casual, hey, weird thing. There was knocking under the bed last night. He stops what he's doing, looks at me dead serious, and says, don't answer it again. Doesn't explain, doesn't joke, just walks off. Couple nights later, it happens again. I don't answer this time. Then one night, the knocks fade, and I hear whispering. At first, it's too soft to understand, like wind through a crack. Then it says my name. Daniel. Daniel. And the voice, it's not a voice I know. It's too slow. There's no warmth in it. By the 5th night, it's saying things no one else could know, stuff from when I was a kid. By the 7th night, it's using my own voice. One night, I can't help myself. I whisper, who are you? And it answers, instantly, from right under my pillow. We lived here first. Now I have to know. I grab some tools, unbolt the bed, which takes forever, and push it aside. Underneath, there's this metal hatch. No handle, just 4 big scratch marks at the corners. And not from tools. These were like fingernails, human-sized, from underneath. There's cold air coming up through the seam. Smells like dirt. Not fresh dirt, like grave dirt. I shove the bed back over it and bolt it down again. But once you've seen something like that, you can't unsee it. I start digging around in the library. Old records, old newspapers. Turns out the building used to be an orphanage. The basement was where they kept overflow when it got too crowded. It shut down in the 70s after structural issues in the basement. I find this note from one of the last caretakers. The bed covering the hatch must remain in place. If you hear them calling, cover your ears and wait for morning. I go back to Miller like, you knew about the hatch. And he says, they're not people anymore. They wear faces left on pillows. If you answer, they learn your shape. Then he hands me this little card. Don't answer knocks. Don't say your name after midnight. If they use your voice, cover mirrors. Sock in mouth if you wake with it open. Don't let them see your face. I laugh nervously. He doesn't. He just says, you laugh now, you won't.
The noises get worse. Knocks turn into dragging sounds. The whispers get layered, like there's more than one voice down there now. One night, I wake up sitting up in bed, hands cupped around my mouth like I'm trying to catch something, leaving it. My pillow is damp. Another night, the bed frame shakes, hard, like something underneath just stood up. Then there's the laughing. Sometimes it's a kid's laugh. Sometimes it's my laugh, but wrong. By night 26, I'm sleeping in bursts. Lights on. The rules card is on the nightstand, and I'm checking it like a Bible.
Night 27. No knocks, no whispers, just silence. And that's somehow worse. Around 3 a.m., the bed frame jerks an inch. Then I hear bolts snapping. That smell comes up. Dirt, sweet, rotten. I back into the bathroom, sock in my mouth like the card says. The hatch creaks open. I see a hand. Pale, fingers too long, nails scraping the wood. Then another hand. And then a face, smooth, blank, tilts its head like it's looking right at me. Another face rises beside it, smaller, cheek to cheek. They just stand there at the edge of the bed, listening. I don't move. I don't breathe. Finally, the bed slams back down and the hatch shuts. I hear Miller upstairs, pacing fast. Then he stops right above me and says, "Don't let them see your face." I moved out that morning, left everything behind. But even now, some nights I wake up in the dark, and I swear I hear 3 knocks.